Hey you guys, it's Beachbody coach Tammy Frazier, and I'm coming at you in the wee hours of the morning, Christmas night into the day after Christmas. And so the Christmas holiday 2014 is a thing of the past, and we're looking forward to the next holiday, which we all know is New Year's. With New Year's always comes what? New Year's resolutions, right? Well, I've been looking at the top trends in New Year's resolutions and what are the most popular New Year's resolutions in general, as well as the most failed New Year's resolutions. So, as you move forward into 2015 and reflecting on 2014, what things that you were able to accomplish that you had on your resolution list, and what things that you weren't able to accomplish that you may push forward into 2015 to accomplish. I wanted to get at you all about how to achieve your New Year's resolutions. So that's what this video is going to be about. And I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. No script, nothing like that. So what I found in the last year that is going to be integral for people to be able to achieve what it is they set out to achieve. And it doesn't matter whether it's their New Year's resolution or whether it's a goal that hits them somewhere in the middle of the year that they want to achieve. But there are a few things that you're going to have to do in order to achieve whatever goals you set out to achieve. One is that you are going to have to commit. And that is just so much easier said than done. But you really need to literally decide that this is what you are going to do. Now, if you're going to decide, I would not make a list of 15 things that I want to achieve in 2015, because if they're going to go on my New Year's resolution list, they're probably pretty big. And to set out to achieve 15 really big things in a year's time, I probably wouldn't be being realistic. So it's important to set realistic resolutions, and it is important to really make the decision that you are going to achieve them. So number one is commit. Number two is plan. You can't set a goal and then have no path planned to get there and expect you're going to get there. I use the analogy like I went to Tennessee a few weeks ago and said, okay, well, my goal is to get to Tennessee, but if I didn't have a map or a GPS, I mean, who does, nobody uses a map these days anymore, right? But if I didn't have my GPS, I would have no plan of how to get there. So the chances of me actually getting to Tennessee without knowing how to get there or planning out my route is slim to none. And that's the same with your goals. So you have to have a plan. So now we are at decide and plan. The other thing that you have to do is that you have to make it like it's your job. When you have a job, you have a certain amount of time that you have to put into that job, and there are certain things on your to-do list that you have to accomplish at your job, or else you lose your job, right? So make it your job. Make it like a job. When are you going to do the activities that you need to do to achieve your goals? It could be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It could be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you could set a certain amount of time aside a day, depending upon what the goal is. You need to decide how much time you need to set aside a day. And you then need to make those days and that time your time that you're going to work on those goals. The next thing that you need to do is you need to have a support system. That's another thing that I've learned in the last year. You can have the right intentions, You could have even a plan, but not having a support system in place could be the one other piece of the puzzle that you're missing that has prevented you from being able to achieve your goals in the past, and that has kept you having that same New Year's resolution as number one on your list. Every year, it's the same one that's at the top of the list. And not having the support system in place could make all the difference in the world. So we are at commit, make your decision that you're going to do it, set a plan that you're going to do it, make it like your job so that you know what activities that you're going to do and when you're going to do them that are going to help lead you to your plan, and have your support system in place. So those of you who are among the majority that have number one on your list is either to lose weight or to eat healthy, to get more fit, all of these kind of things are usually number one. When I looked up the most popular New Year's resolutions, the top 10 New Year's resolutions, number one is always to lose weight. And there's always something about exercise more. There's always something about eat healthier. There's always something about help other people. There's a lot of times something about travel more, spend more time with your family. If any of these things are your New Year's resolution, not only would I impress upon you to make sure that you are following those steps that I laid out to make sure that you achieve those goals, but I would also encourage you to look at becoming a Team Beachbody coach, because becoming a Team Beachbody coach is going to help you hit every single one of those goals that I just mentioned that are always among the top 10 in New Year's resolutions, can be accomplished by becoming a Team Beachbody coach and actually working as a Team Beachbody coach. So this is what I found for me. As a Team Beachbody coach, I focus on my health and fitness and make sure that I stay in shape, that I eat right, that I help other people. I get to travel with being a Team Beachbody coach, whether that is going to the national summit or going to a team retreat, or working my way up to getting a free trip to, let's say, Cancun, or a free cruise. So traveling would be included in that. And, I've listened to a number of people's stories that have been Team Beachbody coaches for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and not really much longer than that has it taken any these people that are now being able to spend more time with their families. I don't have children, so that in itself is not necessarily a goal of mine, to be able to spend more time with my kids. However, I would like to be able to travel more freely with my husband. So Team Beachbody is something that I look forward to working towards, that particular goal, to be able to travel more freely, to be able to choose when I travel and how long I'm going to be gone, without the confines of a regular 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong, I love my job. I love being able to impact children. And, teaching in itself is a very noble profession. And I would love to be able to keep my teaching job and also be able to travel more freely. That, however, sometimes philosophically becomes a challenge, depending upon who the boss is at the time, who the principal is at the school that you work at. So I'm working towards trying to figure out a way that I can incorporate Team Beachbody into my life that will help me be able to travel more freely, but yet still keep my teaching job. So that's it. I would love to help anyone who is watching to achieve some of their health and fitness goals in 2015. If you're somebody who is looking to change your life in general, not just your health and fitness, but really looking to change your life, I am looking for you because joining Team Beachbody has changed so many lives, has changed my coach's life and her coach's life and his coach's life and so on and so on. So and it's a trickle down effect. So when I have seen what it's done for these other people, and I know what it can do for me by following the same steps that they followed, because it really is about duplication. You look at what they did and you do it. You know, it's not rocket science, and it's a business that lays everything out on the table for you and makes it achievable. It makes you be able to dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. And it makes you really feel like, you know what? I can do this. Okay? I can lose that weight that I want to lose. I can travel more freely. I can help other people. I can spend more time with my family or my significant other. All of these things that are on everybody's New Year's resolutions list every year. This is it. This is the solution. So thank you for watching. Have a healthy and happy 2015, and I look forward to helping you live a healthier, more fulfilling life.